All right, everybody, we need to get our fall checklist together. I know everything still looks really happy, and the garden still has plenty of life. But cold temperatures are coming, and here are a couple things you need to make sure that you're ready for. Number one, do you have a space for your garlic, and have you bought it yet? There's two varieties. There's soft neck and hard neck. You need to see which is best for your area, and you also need to go ahead and purchase it. I have seen some people say you can grow it from the store. However, a lot of times they will spray it with something that actually makes it not grow, and it can mold. Number two, you need to grab your bulbs. I have a video talking about bulbs, but this is where the spring garden is made. You plant your spring bulbs in the fall. They will overwinter, and that's what's going to give you those beautiful flowers that you see popping up in the early springtime. And number three, which is always a big one for me, what am I going to do with all these plants I want to save? I'm going to do a whole separate video on this, but you need to start thinking about your indoor plants and plants that you might want to save, like your geraniums. These can actually be overwintered. So you need to be thinking about your spacing. Do you have a wire rack? What are you going to grow these on, and what are you going to do to keep them alive? Number four is we are not going to forget about our little feathered friends, the birds. You can hear them in the background. Food is about to be scarce for these guys, so I always make sure, even if it's freezing cold outside, that I have got some food in their feeder. And I try to keep some water in here because it may be their only water source in this area. And number five is starting to think ahead about what you're going to use to cover your frost-tolerant plants in case you get a really big frost. Although most of your fall crops can tolerate a light frost, not a lot of them want a freeze. So think about what you would use to cover those plants, even if it's just for a night or two. Now, I plan to make a video on this, but I have these little clips from the hardware store, and I use a thick painter's plastic over the top of these, and it makes an excellent greenhouse since I don't have one right now because no one will send me one. Boo-hoo for me. But it works really great, and I actually have grown tomatoes on accident just with the cloth because it kept it warm enough in there. As I am making this video right now, I am absolutely sweating, but I know in a month I'm going to get a hard frost, and I need to start thinking about these things now so I'm not scrambling the night before. So get your fall stuff done, guys, and that way you'll be prepared when you get your frost, and you can enjoy your fall garden and you can enjoy your spring garden as well.